Hey, let me tell you guys about my ED visit. So I wake up mid-morning and I realize that I'm extremely itchy. So I go to the mirror and I can see that my eyes are bloodshot red and I have hives extending from my neck on down. At this point, I realize I don't have a lot of time because my tongue is swelling and I'm starting to cough. So I call 911 and they rush me via ambulance to the emergency department. That ride alone is $795. So let's go ahead and get me admitted into the emergency department. That's $250. So at this point, I'm not getting any better. In fact, I'm getting a lot worse. So I need IV hydration. That's $305. And then I need basic labs. That's $559. At this point, I need famotidine. I need diphenhydramine. I need prednisone. I need the works. But what's a little bit of anaphylaxis without tachycardia? My heart rate's about 120 resting. So let's slap that EKG on my chest, and that's $386. In comes running the physician, and that's a 99284 code. So that is about $2,100 for her assessment. By the way, I'm also a board certified surgical physician associate that does consults out of the emergency department and med-surg. So I do know how complicated this process is. But nevertheless, I leave the hospital that day with a bill for $4,556. Thank God that I am in the military and I have Tricare because the average person would not have been able to afford that. That's why I've partnered with One Nation Overcharged to talk about it, because even myself as a medical provider understand just how expensive that is. But yeah, One Nation Overcharged.